How's it going, everybody? I'm going to do my PlayStation 3 collection today. I actually just filmed the first part of it, and I went way over. I was at like 12.5 minutes. I didn't think it would be that long. I'll have to be a little quicker this time, but real quick, I wanted to say thanks to the people who've entered into the contest. These are the people so far. Lexi Lynn 19, Snestastic, High Mortal 7, the 8-Bit Champion, Laid Back Retro Gamer, Noigi Tut, J Holman Games, Soul Slayer 55, Mr. B Jaka 95, Random XV, and Trap Team. If I've forgotten anyone, just please let me know, because I breezed through the comments real quick just to see. And if anybody else wants to get in, you still have a little bit of time. I'll probably do it later tonight, like at 10 or 11. But I want to say thanks to them so far, and just in case I missed anybody. But I'm going to start the PS3 collection here. Love the system, obviously. I said that in my that tag video. But first game up here is Assassin's Creed. This is a great game. A lot of people, it kind of got mixed reviews because it does get repetitive with you just constantly getting information, pickpocketing people. You do the same thing every time. I still gotta get the second one, but it looks great. The climbing in it's great. I used to love just climbing up stuff, scanning the city, jumping into the battles. Hey, the combat was pretty fun too. A lot of people didn't like it, how you had to do a lot of fighting at the end. I didn't mind that at all. The repetitiveness was the only thing I had a problem with. That, and like when you're on the horse and like you just start to go a little fast and everybody freaks out and starts chasing you, that was a bit annoying too. But overall, it's a great game. Battlefield Bad Company. This game's good. It's funny. I love the banter between the four guys. It's great, and your character actually talks, which is a nice change of pace from everybody who doesn't. It seems like everybody doesn't. Your main guys don't talk as much anymore in games. I never played online. I probably should have, but I didn't. It looked fun. It's just, a good story. It's like I said, it's fun. It's lighthearted. Good action in there as well. It's kind of short, but whatever. It's definitely a good game. I do pretty good with games, for these consoles. I try not to pay $60 that much. Bionic Commando, I got this, I haven't played it yet, I got it like last week, not even, maybe less than a week ago. I got this in The Darkness 2, both of these games new for $16. It was buy one get one free new on games $18.99 or less. It's game crazy. I didn't even plan on getting these games actually, but I wasn't passing that deal up. Haven't checked this out. It's got Mike Patton as the voice though. Great game here, Bioshock. It's pretty creepy, great atmosphere in this. It looks great. You get a lot of cool powers and stuff. It's a lot of cool stuff to do in here. I saved the little sisters. I didn't harvest them. I can't do it. Couldn't do it. Can't wait for the second one. It might come out in January or February. I saw a commercial for it the other night. So that looks really cool, but this is a great game. I missed it on the 360, so picked it up on PS3. Burnout Paradise. This is one of the few racing games I enjoy. This, F-Zero. I do want to get Pure, the ATV one, and Split Second looks awesome. That's coming out in a couple months, I think. But this is fun. It's open world now, and a little annoying how if you lose a race, you could be halfway across the map, and if you lose, you gotta go all the way back if you want to restart it. It looks great. They don't have the they have Showtime mode, I think it is, where you flip the cars all over the place, but they don't have the crash mode, which is awesome. When you had to shoot your car into buses or do a certain thing, cause as much damage as possible. That was great. And the other ones, but it's definitely fun. You can put your mug shots up, if you have a camera. I don't have one. That's kind of cool too, though. I did online a little bit, and that was fun, getting everybody in there trying to do the stuff to get the trophies. But definitely a cool game. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This is great. Intense as hell. I remember when I got it, I was like, holy shit, man. There was so many good moments in this game. Great online, obviously. Looks great. Plays great. It's a great game. They raised the bar when they put this out. Infinity Ward. Here's Modern Warfare 2. Obviously great. They did up it. It's definitely better. There's more oh shit moments in this one. It's even more intense. The online's the same. For whatever reason though, I wasn't getting into it as much. I don't know. I'll probably get into it later on. I played a decent amount of it, maybe 8 or 9 hours. But for whatever reason, I was just, I don't know, I wasn't getting into it. as much. I'll probably go back to it though, but like I said, so many oh shit moments. It looks great again. Great voice acting. Great game. Civilization Revolution. This is a cool strategy game. It's they did a great job of putting this on the console. You know, making it for the console. It's very easy to use. I know a lot of places, you know, people have had trouble doing that because they're better suited for the computer. But they did a great job with this one. It's fun. You get the little talk when you're the guys are using it talking. It's definitely fun. It's the kind of game you just start playing and then you just, holy shit, a couple hours have gone past, you don't even realize. I played online a few times and that was cool as well. Definitely a cool game. Check this out if you're into strategy games, if you haven't already. Condemned 2 Bloodshot. This game's awesome. I didn't like it as much as the first. It got a little weird with the sci-fi type stuff at the end with the power your guy ends up getting. But it's creepy. It has a couple of shit moments, and whoever's played it knows the one I'm talking about is when you're in that cabin, the hotel cabin in the woods. It's a great moment in there. And the combat is just great. It feels like you're hitting the guy with a pipe or your fist. They did it better than any other game in terms of that. Even better than the Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay, which did it great as well. But I think this one did a little better. It looks good. It's pretty creepy. Not as creepy as the first, but it's definitely a really cool game. And here's the Darkness. Haven't opened it yet. Looks pretty cool. Once again, Mike Patton's the voice of the Darkness in this. He's keeping busy. There's Dead Space, incredible game. One of the best, one of my favorite of this generation so far. It looks amazing. Atmosphere's good. It wasn't as creepy as like some people thought it was really creepy. I didn't think it was that creepy. It had a few moments. If they change it up, I have to shoot off their limbs and stuff, which is a nice change of pace. You can upgrade your weapons and stuff, which is cool. It's pretty good length. It has replayability for me at least, because I played through it twice. I'm on my third playthrough. Trying to get the trophy where you have to just use the plasma cutter. Cool weapons as well. And you get some cool powers. And the cool boss battles are pretty cool too. And when you go out, like when sometimes you go out of the ship, you get the vacuum sound of being in space, which is really cool. Definitely a great game. Put the gameplay up with this. Devil May Cry 4. Very cool game. I stupidly put it on a higher difficulty and it kicked the shit out of me and it pissed me off very much. But it's fun. I mean, people are like, using this guy Nero. He's like the same thing as Dante. He looks exactly the same. He actually is a little better because he has the gauntlet thing, the glove. But I used Dante on the way back, which is kind of annoying because you're just going through the levels you already went through. It's like, yeah, being lazy a little bit. It's definitely cool boss battles in this as well, larger than life enemies and stuff. It's in the combat's fun, obviously, as always in the Devil May Cry games. The combat's always fun. This is the game I'm playing now, Dragon Age Origins. It's cool. I'm over the 50-hour mark. I've had a few points that have annoyed me, but that's because, you know, I wasn't prepared enough when I went to a dungeon, and the dungeon was a lot longer than I thought it would be. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but overall it's good. The story's cool. You get a lot of good, a lot of funny things you can say to people, wise ass things. I like that. It's definitely really cool though. It looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look incredible, but BioWare games usually are never like stunning looking because they got a lot of stuff going on. The story's always good though. It's no different in this. This is the expansion my friend's borrowing the actual game, but I can play it through this. And that's the Elder Scrolls. It's incredible. This game, I love it. Love it. There's always something to do in the Elder Scrolls. It looks great, still looks great to this day. I mean, it only came out in 06 on 360, but it still is one of the better looking games in my opinion of this generation. Always something to do. They fixed up the combat. It's not great, but it's better than it was in Morrowind. Got a lot of good spells. You can always do something in this game, man, you know. It's just a great game. You can just go around and run around for an hour in this game if you wanted to and not do anything and still have fun. Incredible game. Town Sanada. This is a really good game. I kind of fucked up in this. I'm going to have to go back because I was unprepared again. I seem to do that in role-playing games for a boss. And I haven't played it in a little while because of that, because I'm like not looking forward to having to replay all that crap. But it looks amazing. It's got a cool combat system where, you know, it's light and dark and you got to run in there, and some powers are better against certain enemies and stuff. Certain enemies are weaker to lighter or the darkness. It's definitely really cool. Like I said, it looks amazing. I'll stop it here with Far Cry 2, a great game. It looks great. There's a lot of stuff to do in this as well. It's cool, your guns break and stuff, and he like pushes stuff at him, the bullet out with his fingers. There's a lot of gory stuff, and then he like, breaks his arm back into place, burns the wound, uses a butterfly knife. There's a lot of good stuff to do in here as well. You can collect tapes and diamonds and stuff. I like collecting stuff in games. Gives me a chance to explore the environment more. But it's definitely a really cool game. Pick this up if you haven't. It's like $20 maybe now. Great game. But at the end of part 1, I'll be back with part 2 in a few hours, and I'll be doing that drawing later tonight as well. But thanks everybody for checking it out, and have a good day.